Hey there, my name's Andrew Vandenheuvel. I am a local STEM educator. I've really made my career just kind of trying to do innovative and interesting things in digital online education. And my latest project has been related to Fortnite and education. I've recently got involved with Kent District Library and talking with them about some gaming initiatives. But I live in Ferrysburg, and on my way home after a meeting with KDL today, I stopped at the Spring Lake Library to check out your new gaming room. And of course, I saw some students playing Fortnite and struck up a conversation with Marlise and wanted to share with you what I've been really excited about, which is the educational potential of Fortnite. This is something I take really seriously. I received a grant from Epic Games to develop some educational islands inside Fortnite. And I just want to help you understand maybe something you've maybe never seen before, which is that Fortnite has these creative tools that are a powerful vehicle for moving students from players of Fortnite towards creators and learning some really transferable skills. So briefly, I just want to share, kind of what is Fortnite. You probably know someone or have heard people talking about it, but what people typically think of when they think of Fortnite is this battle royale game where you jump into the island and you harvest materials and you try to eliminate the enemy. And I like to think of it almost like the world's largest Nerf battle. Okay, it's very cartoony. When you eliminate somebody, they just vaporize. It's not as violent as a lot of other games, and it's extremely popular. I probably don't even need to tell you that. So, one of the reasons it's so popular is it has all this amazing intellectual property. You can be Star Wars characters, Marvel characters, all of these things are there inside the game. What you maybe don't know about is another part of the game, which is called Fortnite Creative. So, right alongside with Battle Royale is this Fortnite Creative mode. Okay, and it's kind of like Minecraft in Fortnite, where you can create anything you want. In fact, major brands like Doritos have made their own branded islands inside Fortnite. What's incredible is that there's a whole community of players and creators who've made islands and mini games inside Fortnite. In fact, this is shocking to me, but something like half of all gameplay, so you think of all the hours of all the kids playing Fortnite in the world, half of that time is spent actually playing these creative islands made by other, members of the community. And this is what I want to share with you is this Fortnite creative tool set, because the tools are actually really sophisticated. And I've done projects already where I'm introducing those tools to young students and giving them challenges like to create their own games. And what they have been able to create and what they've been able to learn has really blown my mind. And that's what I want to bring to the patrons of Spring Lake Library. I want to give them the little bit of instruction that they need, but then give them the challenge to kind of motivate them to just set them loose and wild in what they can create. So I want to show you what some of these tools are. When you go into Fortnite Creative, you can choose a template island. It can be a blank island like this, or it can be a whole city that's already made. And you can draw from what are called prefabs. These are structures that are ready to go. With a single push of a button, you can just drop it right inside your island. And it's not just a building, it's pre-populated with lighting and furniture and all kinds of incredible things, right? And so these are spaces that you can build a whole town out of dropping all sorts of different prefab structures. But more than that, you can also go in and go into like a gallery of all different kinds of props, vehicles, trees of all different types. It's truly a deep, deep well. So in here I go and I grab a boat out of the jungle prop and I just drop a boat in the middle of my building. But what this illustrates is that you can really truly customize and build any kind of story you want inside this space. Now, what makes it a game is that you can add devices, and there are hundreds of devices, from vehicle spawners to animals and enemy spawners to things that launch you through the air, or fire volumes, or it's too many to describe. But to give you an example of how this is educational, I want to show you a specific example of grabbing a button device. And this is just a simple trigger that you can place anywhere inside your game. You can put many of them, and you place it there, but then you can customize that button so that when you press the button, you can link it to any other device or to a timer or to lots of other devices. In this case, I'm linking it to a little Sentry kind of like bot. And I just want to illustrate for you that when I created this button, you can see I go to this option to on interact. So like when I interact with this, and I can choose from a drop down of what kind of things I want to have happen. I can choose, I want a sentry. And what do I want to have happen to the sentry? I want him to be enabled, nope, to spawn, right? And by linking many of these devices together, you can create very complex game rules and systems. This core mechanic unlocks the ability to construct your own game, right? And it's really very, very powerful and very, very deep. So I just want to highlight how this connects to careers. And when we talk about careers, we're not just talking about careers in the video game industry. We're talking about careers in quote unquote interactive 3D. We should be thinking about like how GM has engineers visualizing 3D models of vehicles, right? Or how architects are going to use VR headsets to walk through something before they ever start construction. These are the kind of careers we're talking about. But even the video game industry alone, this is a shocking statistic that I just have to share with you. The gaming industry alone, this is the last bullet point, is bigger than the movie and music industries combined, right? That's just talking gaming. But when we talk about how these skills transfer to other areas and we include all the different types of ways in which 3D engines are used to create visualizations and model real world things, the kind of careers we're talking about this is an enormous industry. And so I'm super excited about this. There's a lot more I would love to share with you. Hello, make it bigger. And I'm just starting to develop and think about how could these kind of programs work at libraries. My world has always been in traditional school, but the libraries can fulfill a really unique niche. Schools are very hesitant to bring this gaming stuff into their schools. And when they do it, they're doing it in esports, which is basically competitive gaming, right? What we're doing is a different tack to say, how do we make this educational? How do we give students an opportunity to learn skills that are going to transfer and get them excited about their career? So I'm super excited about this. I'd love to chat with you more about it. And again, I'm local right here in the Tri-Cities. So happy to have more conversations about it. All right. Thanks for watching.